Dun, dun, dun.
It's episode 229.
It's Black Borders, the 2020 Heritage, and
The older one.
the older one, which is what?
The 1971 top.
1971 Topps. We'll be right back.
You bet we will. Hello, YouTube. How are you doing
Wow, that was
today?
quick.
I hope you are doing good. How are you doing today,
Well, I'm doing
Dad?
fantastic, MC. Well, I'm MP Fox.
I am MC Fox.
And someone is really excited about something. Or maybe not. So what are we doing today? We've got Black Borders, where we're going to talk a little bit about 2020 Heritage, a little bit about 1971 Topps, because you know someone that's sitting here cannot stand what?
1971 tops.
Vintage. He doesn't like vintage, which is anything before 2015 or something like that.
Close enough.
So, as you know, if you've been following, we are doing a couple things. Someone is completing the 2020 Heritage set.
Yep.
Who's that?
Me.
That's you. And someone is completing the 1971 set. And that is me, because I was a kid once and I got 1971. But since he doesn't like vintage or anything like that, what we're doing is we've got Apple Baseball, if anybody's familiar. It's one of those baseball games.
Yep.
And we're going to play a lot of 1971 teams. So he gets familiar with the teams. However, he's playing a modern team, which is what?
The Washington Nationals. From last year.
From last year. They were the World Series champs. So we're going to see how the Nats do throughout playing every single 1971 team, so he can know some players. So we played our first game this afternoon of the series, and this is what it looks like, our scorecard. And who played today?
It was the Nationals versus the Padres, which, if you don't know, the Padres are the worst team from that season. And what we are doing is we're going from worst to best out of all 24 teams.
Yep, worst to best. So we played the 71 Padres today, and I skippered the bad team. He skippered the Nats. And what was the final score?
The final score was 12-4.
12-4, the Nats won. And let me tell you, he didn't learn too many players from the Padres. But we did learn about who? Cito Gaston.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about him, a little bit about Nate Colbert. Strasburg did give up 3 home runs in the game to Ivan Morel, Ed Spizio, and that second baseman I've never heard, Dave Campbell, gave up some home runs. But it was a lot of fun to sit and play with them.
Yeah.
And next, who we got next for the Nats?
What do you mean?
They're playing the Indians next.
Oh, okay.
The Indians were almost as bad as the Padres. But who was the player of the game in game number 1?
Player of the game was Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick. And why was he player of the game?
Because let me see
On the
this.
scorecard. He went 3 for 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with like 2 runs scored, a home run, a double, 4 RBIs, some crazy stuff. But anyway,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. So he's going to learn about 1971. Next up, like I said, is the Cleveland Indians. But what are we going to show today?
Top Heritage 2020
Top.
and the old.
We're going to show some old ones too. But we recently won Nostalgic for Baseball's contest, and with that was a $25 gift card. Well, we can't find retail anywhere, can we?
No, we really can't.
Not at Walmart,
Nope.
not at Target,
Nope.
not at Walgreens, even though they really didn't have any.
Not at
But
Publix.
well, there's none at the grocery store ever. There was when I was a kid. But anyway, so we bought what?
We bought Top Heritage Baseball 2020 72 card pack.
Yep, it's a blaster box. We could get an auto. We could get a relic. We could get tattoos. I don't know. But while he's opening that, I just recently got some 1971 cards. I'll quick flip out here. We've got Vic Davalio. Ooh, Doc Ellis, great Pirate, legend. George Scott, one of my favorite players. Ken Singleton, totally forgot he played for the Mets. Oscar Gamble. Don Buford, which was fun to get this card because I just recently started rewatching the 1970 World Series. We could go in it. Lee May for the Reds, first baseman, and then Willie McCovey. And that is the old ones. So what do we get for new ones?
Josh Gammons And Bubba Starlin.
Yep, and we're going to see how many of these we can actually fit into his binder.
Starlin, Garcia,
Because you've got what? You got over half of the set.
Scott Kendry.
Jorge Soler. I can't even talk anymore.
Well,
Oh,
got a relic.
we did. Well, this is for Ed. Wesker Griffiths. JT Real Muto.
A Michael Brantley relic.
Wow, very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
And Jake Arrieta.
Nick Whitgreen.
Wellington Castillo.
Jose Quintana.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Yeah, Alberto Mondesi.
James McCain.
Little Sean Newcomb. Some of these look very familiar as far as your collection. Another Jordan Alvarez. Oh, glorious beard, Colin Moran.
Christian Yelich. Trey Mancini.
Moustakas. And he played this afternoon. How did he get in my hand? It's Adam Eaton.
Chris Davis.
Ooh, it's
The Panda.
Crush.
Pablo Sandoval. Tim Anderson.
Oh no, you got what is that? That's a New Age
Age
Performers,
Performers.
Tim Anderson. So this is a little different here. It's one of the inserts. Very nice.
We got Howie Kendrick plays hero with clutch home run.
Yep, and I love these game World Series and playoff cards. I think they started in 1970 with the playoff cards, but I like how they carried it on for a few years.
And Will Myers. Phil Irvin.
We have a little Travis Darno.
Garrett Cooper.
Mike, can't pronounce your last name, and I don't know if he's pitching at all this year, is
Faulty
he?
Music.
I think he got sent. I think he got DFA'd, actually. If anybody knows, leave a comment.
Yes.
If anybody watches it and knows, leave a comment. We got Jesse Winker. That's kind of funny. Carson Kelly. For the stinking Yankees, we've got Clint Frazier.
Merle Kelly. Oh. Kurt Suzuki comes through with a blast.
Very nice. Little Jason Kipnis.
Jack Flaherty.
For all you Giants fans, Buster Posey.
Cup Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ringer on the Posey. Pocket full of Teoscar
Buster
Hernandez. Oh, do you have another Buster Posey? That looks like an insert. What kind of card is that? Well, that's a little mini guy, isn't it?
Yep.
Very nice.
Unlike Ryan McMahon.
That's a cool looking card.
And Tyler Beede.
And Luke Weaver.
And Jake Junis.
It's kind of fun to open packs again. We haven't opened packs of cards for a long time.
I know. And Tyler Glasnow. Can't forget.
However, I recently did find a couple blaster boxes at Target. So we're going to be opening those soon. It's Fire, and what else do we get? Stadium Club. And you know what? I felt like being a jerk face because I went in there and they must have just restocked, and I wanted to clean the shelves just to prove a point. But I decided that would be rude because if someone like this guy came in there and there wasn't any cards, so I just bought a couple blasters and went on my merry way. And with Jacob Stallings. And another one of these Championship Series cards. And a shout out to Mama Fox.
Austin Dean.
For Mama Fox. Actually, it's Chris Archer. They became best friends in the airport. It's a whole nother story.
Garrett Cole. Followed up by Longo.
Longo.
Followed up by Brandon Crawford. Followed up by John
Followed
Gray.
up by
Followed up by Jose Ozuno. Followed up by Luke Voigt. Followed up by Dexter Fowler. Followed up by Raisel Iglesias. Followed up by another pack.
I followed up by another pack because I've got Oscar Merced. Oop, went this way. And this is a cool card. It's a card. It's Then and Now. It's Joe Torre and Christian Yelich.
Followed up by Xander Bogaerts. Followed up by Austin Nola, Kyle Lewis, and Justin Dunn.
And a Matt Boyd.
J.P. Crawford.
Ooh, here's a Colton Wong.
Ooh. Anthony Rendon, Freddie Freeman, and Pete Alonso.
And that is what, the RBI leaders card
Yep.
for the National League.
Justin Verlander.
And Kristen Stewart for the Tigers.
Austin Romine.
And here I've got the 2020 Padres rookies cards. It's got Michael Baez and Andres Munoz. And in today's game, they probably could have helped if they would have time warped on back.
Mike Clevenger. Mark Canna. And Ross Stripling.
Ross Strickland. So that's kind of cool. You did get a relic in there.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to go through these and see which ones fit in your binder. It would be nice if a bunch of them did. Yes. Although some of those do look familiar to me.
Yeah.
So if you stayed here for 10 minutes, I'd like to say thank you very much. We appreciate you watching us all the time because all we do is rip packs, look at cards. It's kind of a remembering from the past and sharing some good times with my buddy MC.
You betcha.
Like playing through the 1971 teams.
You betcha.
So until next time, this is Lee May. I am MP Fox.
This is Mark Canna. I'm MC Fox.
Peace.
See ya! What's up, guys watching our channel? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing very, very, very good. And I have a question for you. Have you liked the video? Have you hit the notification bell? Have you subscribed? Well, I have an offer for you. You can do that only if you want, for free. Anyways, the next video is going to be PSA registry slaps. Like this one. Except he's not going to show this one. Stay tuned to see what it will be. See ya!